and may or may not have had a greens roller turn up, so we can help pick this green up and get some more speed into it. So today we're going to do a stimp meter reading after I've done a cut, and then we're going to give it a roll and then see how quick the green is running after that. Might give a double roll, I don't know, but let's get into it. I'll show you the roller. Let's have some fun. So not this roller, that's a demo one that I'm going to try out. We've got this roller here from True Turf. Actual greens mullet roller. This is a second-hand one from Mudchick Golf Club. But the guys at True Turf went and picked this up for me and dropped it off. Huge shout out to Nick for dropping this off to me. Man, honestly, so nice of them to do that. Do a service on it, get the thing looking schmick so we can use it here on the channel and do some testing. But first thing we've got to do is get out the old JD with all the other stuff that's in the way at the moment. There is stuff everywhere. Won't be long till using this for reno season next month. Get this out, give the green a cut. We are currently at 3.5 mil on the green, so we'll cut that today, 3.5 mil. Then, as I said, do a stimp meter reading and then see how quick it's rolling after that as well, which I'm excited for. That is not ideal. So if you didn't know what I was doing just there, I was just checking to see the reel to bed knife had not too much contact, but it was cutting across the board, which it wasn't, so I'm glad I checked it. Something you basically need to check nearly every single mow. Before we get into it, we do need to clean off some duck turd that's on there. It's not actually that bad, but we do need to get it off because I don't want it stuck on the roller, on the mower, because it makes an absolute mess. But I also wanted to quickly mention, I've actually just built a new website. So that's the reason I haven't posted any videos for the last 3 to 4 weeks. Well, I think it's only been 2 weeks, but it feels like that long. So I just built myself a whole new website. Hopefully this will help you guys find out what products you need a lot easier. It's got a help section in there, how to identify your grass section in there. We've got some blogs in there as well, and I'm gonna be adding more blogs throughout the season and more content just overall, just help you guys help decide what you're gonna need for your lawn for what time of year, and even just how to properly maintain it and look after it, even if you're not applying products. So that's all up now, lawntips.net. Everything I use in the videos all the time is always on there, so you can check them out whenever I talk about a product. But appreciate you guys so much, supporting me over the years on the website, on the videos, everything. And I'm excited for this season, man. It's gonna be a good one. But let's get this poop off now and clean it up. Nice. Double cut done, so I went in 2 directions because I haven't mowed in a week and a half. I know, not great, but I only got to catch off the whole thing, so it's slowed down a ton. So I might actually put some fertilizer out after we've done all this. At the end of the video, I can do some granular because, believe it or not, I can still get some granular out this time of year because it's cool season grass. I did it last year a couple of times and whoo, just shone through. Now, I was gonna mow the ryegrass, but it's like smushy as, because we're close to 40 mil of rain over the last couple of days. So it's the first sunny day in nearly a week. Doesn't worry the green because it's a USGA spec green, so it's got 100 meters of ag coil underneath, rock, 300 mil of sand. Like, there's a ton of material in there to help that just drain out. We could get about 50 to 60 mil in 10 minutes, and I could be mowing it 10 minutes afterwards. So really, really good. You can't even tell that it's had rain on it. A little bit soft under the leaf where there's a little bit of thatch build up. But we should soften that out. We'll harden that up now with a roll in a second, but let's do a stimp meter reading. So this is a stimp meter. And so basically what you do is, if you haven't seen me do this before on the channel, haven't done it for a good while, is you put the ball on that slot up there and you slowly release it until it starts rolling off there. Obviously you don't do this too quickly because you can get a false reading, and you want to stop it as soon as it starts to roll off. So 3 balls in one direction, mark where they went, and then come back the opposite way so that we get a true reading. If you go one way, you could be going downhill, you could be going uphill, so that's why you want to go in 2 opposite directions as well. So the green is very slow at the moment. Doing this in feet too, and then we'll get an average and we'll get a number. I reckon this is going to be around an 8. It's going to be slow. We've had a bit of rain. It hasn't been mowed a lot recently and it's cold, so it's going to be slow. So we'll be interesting to see how much the roller makes a difference. But let's do it now. Let's get some readings. Unfortunately, my mic cut out here. I don't know why, but anyway, we got an 8 overall with the stimp meter reading. So very slow for this time of year, as you can come to expect, as I said before, but yeah, slow. So let's get a roll on. So there's a few reasons the golf courses use these. It's not just to pick up your green speed. A couple of different things. It can give you a green a rest from mowing. So you could mow one day, roll the next day, which is going to relieve pressure on the plant itself. Because obviously you're mowing pretty regularly on a golf green, so mowing all the time can stress the plant out, shorten the root system, so you can promote longer roots as well if you're cutting down that mowing frequency. Now, you can also use it for dew removal in the mornings as well, so we can prevent a little bit of disease pressure on top of that as well, which I'm going to be aiming to do that. Obviously get a more true putting surface as well, because you're getting rid of some of those humps and bumps and uneven areas. Can also help reduce thatch to an extent as well if you're continually rolling, which I'm hoping that's really going to help me out here, at least get rid of that softness in the green itself, so when the ball hits it, it doesn't leave a big nasty pitch mark. And then the main reasons, they do say that it can help out with your weeds as well, because you're constantly rolling, you're promoting your grass to actually push sideways a lot more with constant rolling, so it can do that as well. I mean, I'm not too worried about it on the green, but the ryegrass gets weeds, but I need to wait till it's not wet to even think about doing something like that. But let's get this out now, let's give it a roll, give it a test. How good was that? So the green is so much more firm underfoot, like, yeah, so much firmer, which is the goal, seriously, and obviously to pick the speed up, but it's nice, because last time I did a renner and we got the core machine on here, it did lift a few parts up, and some areas have just scalped every now and then since, like down the bottom end, and I can already see that's leveled them out nicely, so good to have that. But let's just drop this and see if it looks like it rolls any quicker. Yep. Still going. Not super quick, but a lot quicker than it was a second ago. Let's do a stimp meter reading. So let's go from the exact same spot. That's where the tee was before. I can see the little hole, which is good. This means it'll be a really, really good test. It's a bit faster. We went from an 8 to a 10, so we went up 2 feet in speed, which, man, honestly not too bad. Definitely a big difference going downhill. Now, the more and more I do this, the better and better it's going to get. Remember, I am at about 3.5, 4 mil as well, so quite a bit higher than a tournament green. If I was actually having a tournament green, we'd be down around that 3, 2.5, 2 millimeters. I know at Augusta they're cutting at around 3, maybe a smidge higher from the stuff they put out recently. But yeah, huge shout out to the guys at True Turf for bringing that down. Nick especially for driving down and dropping it off to me. Cool that it's Australian made too. PGA Tour backs them. Augusta National has a few of them, which they have painted in special colours, green because it's Augusta, but they are a legit roller and they're so good. That is so awesome, man. I'm keen to keep doing it. Top distance area. I'm going to try a couple of things for the season and see if we can get this. I want to try and squeeze it up to a 12 for the fun of it. We're at 10, so that's faster than I've ever had it before, and we're in the middle of winter and it has been a little bit overgrown, so it's not bad. But let's just do a final putt. Watch out, doggy. Oh, go in first time. No, I'll never know. Maple. Now, Maple, don't touch it. Don't touch. Oh, it's quick. Far out. Way off. Way off. That putt's so much more pure now, though. I love it. Woo! Flip. Yeah. Still haven't putted or played golf in a long time. Even that I missed. Breh. Stop it! Good thing I'm not playing golf full time, because damn. I'll cut the rest out. You won't see the rest of all those.